Hi guys, it's Loey. Happy Friday. I feel like, okay, I was sitting here getting ready for this and I was thinking to myself, I have so many favorites this week, and I was wondering how in the world like this week was that intense, because it wasn't, that different from any other week, I guess. And then I realized last week I did my monthly favorites. So I hope you guys aren't feeling overwhelmed with the favorites videos, by the way. I love doing these so much. I feel like they're so chill. I feel like we're just girlfriends sitting around gabbing about all the makeup and junk we use this week. So I hope you guys had an awesome week. My husband was on leave for a little while, so we were kind of vegging out, going to the lake, going on lots and lots of walks and runs because it's been so lovely. Okay, I'm so sorry for how long this intro is. I have lived in Kansas now for about a year and a half, and last summer at this time, we were at like 103 degrees. It has been so nice and lovely, and just, the weather has been great out here this year, so I don't know, I've just been kind of soaking it in. But I'm going to stop my blabbering and just show you guys what I loved this week. The first item, and the one that I just really wanted to talk about first, is this Whitening Lightning Color Your Smile Lighted Lip Gloss. Technically, this is under Gerard Cosmetics. They are actually going to be repackaging most of these because Gerard Cosmetics is the brand that makes them. They are under Whitening Lightning. This is the color Rose Hill. I thought the hype was just like, I heard it, I was like, it has to be good, but it can't be that good, right? Jaclyn Hill created this color, which just added to my fever of desperately wanting it. That is just one swipe. I have been doing Rose Hill, I would say 99% of the time, solo dolo, on its own, no other makeup on my face, because I feel like it just gives me a brighter look. I feel like I just look healthier and more awake, and it just adds a little bit of color to my face. So I like to do this on BB cream days or even no makeup days, just to make myself look a little bit more awake. These last for so freaking long. They're so pigmented. They smell like heaven, absolute freaking heaven. And I just really like Rose Hill. I will be doing a review of most of the new Whitening Lightning colors very soon. It is on my to-do list. I just haven't done it yet. But for right now, know that you need Rose Hill. There's a coupon code in my down bar. Go get you some. Alright, another newbie for this week was the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I don't even know how long ago I must have gotten this, but it was just shoved into my makeup collection, and I'm really trying to get through things because I feel like I have a lot of new product and I feel very overwhelmed and very cluttered and kind of hoarder-esque. So I really want to get through some things before I delve into new makeup. And I actually just got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I was like, I really want to go through my drugstore makeup hoard before I open that. So I opened this one up. I love the brush. It's quite large and it has rubber bristles, but what I find so interesting, and I'm trying to see how I can show you guys, there are sections where the bristles are just so sparse and almost non-existent, so you can really coat on the mascara with that side, flip it over, and comb through any clumpiness. I have put on up to 5 coats of this, no clumps to be seen. Your lashes just look long and voluminous. I'm wearing falsies today in case you think that. I don't want to give you false advertisement, but I am wearing this underneath them. So I really have been enjoying this. And I find that my lashes just look very natural, but also a lot better than they naturally are. So, okay. Actually, let me go ahead and tell you guys right now what these lashes are. I wasn't going to toss this in here, but I feel like I could for sure. These are just from eBay. I think they're from Taiwan, at least that's what the box says. And I'm going to link them down below. It was $1.57, I believe, for the entire 10 pack. And you guys know I have a thing for eBay, eyelashes and stuff like that. They're so inexpensive, and these are easily the best ones I've ever had because I actually have one I totally got cotton ball on and had to trash. But if you can see, the actual lash band is quite thin, and whereas I feel like with a lot of eyelashes from overseas, the lash band is quite thick and they're very hard to move. These are very, very, very bendable and easy to mold to your eye. So this is really my first time wearing them. I don't really know if you can count them as a weekly favorite, but I do really like them a lot. The color I am currently wearing on my lips is the color Rose Hip from Milani. One of my very favorite colors, and I don't wear it on camera a lot. I did a get ready with me video today, very basic, lots of lashes, lots of lip, but I really like this shade, especially for this time of year. I feel like it's very universal though. You could probably wear it in like any season. I just think it's really cool for this time of the year because it's a nice alternative to a really dark lip. I feel like it incorporates a bit of the berry that I think looks very flattering on my skin tone, and it's very pigmented. So obviously I'm very into the pigmented lippies. Look at how awful, like my swatches are just whatever. But yeah, I've really been liking that. I've worn that twice this week, which is really good for like a statement lip, and I wore it once last week as well. So did think it needed to be mentioned. I was just going to mention this highlighting liquid from Rouge Bunny Rouge, but honestly, I think I need to mention all of these. This has been my current combination for foundation, well, my base routine, if you will. I have been testing these out because I really wanted to do a full review for you guys, something that was really helpful. But I have here the Prelude in the Clouds Aqua Primer, their liquid foundation in the color Almond Milk Parfait, as well as the Sea of Tranquility highlighting liquid. Beautiful packaging, beautiful products. Again, I will have my review up next week. I'm very, very fond of this company. I'm very fond of their base products, at least the ones that I've tried. I've never tried any color cosmetics except for their blush, which I'm actually weirdly wearing today. But you guys know I don't just like sit here and sing the praises of companies just because I can. I'm very impressed, very, very happy with the results that I've gotten. So I thought I would mention those as well, because that's pretty much what I've worn any day that I wear makeup for the last 2 weeks, except like one day I wore my CoverGirl foundation, which is like super full coverage. But yeah, I think that's it for makeup favorites, unless I'm missing something, which I hope not. I have a perfume favorite, and it is a very expensive perfume favorite. It is the Balenciaga Paris perfume thing. I don't know if they have another scent, but it just says Balenciaga on it. I love this smell so much. This, they did a really cool thing last winter, maybe? Or was it the winter? Yeah, no, it was last winter at Sephora, where they offered a lot of perfumes for 100-point perks. And I saw this and I was like, this is like $100 perfume. Yeah, I'm all over that because I really wanted to try it out. It is the most beautiful scent, and you would not believe the fact that we're now in July and I had never worn it before. But I have worn it nonstop every day since I basically whipped it out for date night earlier this week with Tyler. And he smelled it on me and he was just like, that doesn't smell like anything you own. What is that? And I told him, and I like let him smell this, and he was like, no, you need it. And I told him the price tag and he was like, no, you don't need it. So I hope I don't go through this too fast, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to like justify the full size purchase. But it is a very grown up, slightly masculine floral scent. It does not smell super old, and I don't think it's too mature for me. I just think it's very unique, and on my skin it just smells very nice and kind of sweet with that hint of like musk. So highly recommend giving it a sniff if you have the chance. Oh, I almost forgot. So this morning I was actually watching my friend Laura of Mrs. LoeyLane's June favorites, and if you don't know who she is, I will make sure to link her down below. She's just, I love her so much. She's such a doll. But she had mentioned a bag from Bag Inc, and I was like, people are going to think I'm copying her, because I knew I was going to mention this either in my weekly favorites or this upcoming monthly favorites. But I was like, no, I'll just sneak it in now and let them think I'm a copycat. This is also a bag from Bag Inc, weirdly enough, and if you can tell, it's very reminiscent of the Celine bag. Very, very, very similar. It's not a knockoff because the brand obviously is not on it, but it is obviously a lookalike. I really love it. Tyler says he likes it because it has a face, 2 eyes and a little mouth. No? It is very sturdy. It feels very well made. It does not feel cheap. It's not necessarily a cheap bag. I think it retails for right around $80. I think that there are probably coupons and things like that that you could use. But I'm quite fond of this, and if you guys would like to see an update of what's in my purse, just let me know. I was going to do that to introduce this bag to you, but I realized I just did one very recently, so if you don't want to see that, I will not put it out. But if you do, I would love to feature this bag because I am quite liking it. I've worn it every single day since I got it. It's just a really pretty mint color, and I think it's gorgeous for this time of year. That is it for this week's favorites. I hope I wasn't too excitable. And I don't know, I really miss you guys when I can't do these weekly favorites. I feel like my monthly favorites are very structured, at least in my mind they are. And I have to really think, what did I use all freaking month, you know? I hope you guys had an awesome week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Have a beautiful weekend. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video.